Oh man, does anybody know where I left it? Oh, there it is. Oh, hello everyone. No, no, you're not dreaming. You're not tripping. It is I, everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo, and we are here back for another riveting segment. Hold on, hold on. Let me just turn that down a little bit. There you go. There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone, and of course, good evening to you all. Let me be the first to welcome you guys to another riveting segment of Figure Friday. And of course, as you know, it is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You best believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. Now, before the holiest moments, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Go grab yourself something to eat. Go grab yourself something to drink because, as you know, this is a green zone and everybody is more than welcome. I want you guys to be as relaxed and safe as possible. And wait, can y'all hear me? Am I coming in clear? Can you guys hear me? Because I want to. If my voice is muffled, I do apologize. But go please and go and help yourself, and don't worry, I'll be here waiting. Again, I need to know if you guys can hear me clearly or if my voice is being muffled at all or anything. Because again, as you can see, I'm debuting the brand newest cosplay to step into my possession, and I'm so grateful, so blessed, and it just feels so amazing. And whew, honestly, I feel like I can just go out and summon the Dragon Zord right now. But I won't do that because if I do, we might have a little bit of property damage. So I'll wait. Wait, I'm sorry, a little hard to see. Oh yes, yes. Hello, hello, and good evening. Can you hear me? I'm just curious. Can you guys hear me? I'm just curious. Yes. Okay. Good. 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 I see you. I see you. I thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the rose. It smells divine. Really, it does. I see you, Jess. I see you. How are you? Whoa! Oh my God! Oh my! Thank you so much for the heart, right there. Boom, boom, right there, deep in the heart, right there. How are you? Man, heck, I'm about to ask how you're doing. I hope you are doing well, because if not, I know where you live, and I will come down there and personally make sure you're smiling. Hmm. But before I forget, again, like I said, I'm debuting the newest cosplay tonight, which is the Green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. And of course, as you guys know, he's made famous by Jason David Frank. But there is a particular reason as to why I'm debuting this cosplay tonight, because tonight's episode is very special. And the reason I say that is because tonight actually marks the fifth anniversary, the 5 year anniversary of when this journey first began. And that was back in the year 2019. And ever since then, folks, we've been just going strong. We've been growing together, and I've been able to share so much with you guys. And I can't say this enough. You guys are the lifeblood of this channel, and you are the reason that we are here today. So, from me personally, in the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. I love you all so much. But before the holiest moments, folks, since we have hit the 3 minute marker, I want to give a special shout out to each and every one of you guys for helping me to get this goal. And I hope you guys stay with me as we progress further into the future. But first, I must remove, simply because it's fogging up on the inside. Wait. Lovely. Just put that right there, nice and safely. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Hello, everyone. I hope this isn't too much to look at, knowing that I was under the mask. Of course, you guys probably knew that, but oh well, that's beside the point. But anyways, folks, I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us, or if you're watching this as a highlight. Again, we're coming at you live not only from TikTok but also from YouTube as well. Because again, I want to reiterate, we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of when Figure Friday first got off the ground, and to sort of help commemorate the day of when it all began. I thought that we could introduce 3 newest additions to the family tonight. And of course, the reason I say that is because we're taking it back to where the journey first began, as we take a step into the world of anime. Yes, that's right, folks, because we started with anime, and again, it's become an integral part of my life. And again, it's just so amazing. Thank you so much, Chikorita. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, again, this wouldn't have been possible without you. You are part of this family. Okay, so for the first up, I mean, I thought the reason that I said that is because we're actually going to be introducing 3 new Funkos this fine Friday evening, and the only reason that makes them unique is because they're actually the 3 remaining pieces of a particular team, one of the most destructive, well-known teams in the anime realm. Even if they have to do a pose every single time right before battle or during battle. Belthea, thank you so much for the rose. It smells divine. Thank you so much. And welcome, welcome. So I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath. Because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So why don't we go ahead and get started? First up on the agenda will be the little guy who will definitely be keeping an eye or 2 or 3 or 4 on you. And of course, the only reason I say that is because, well, he's got more than 2 eyes, so that way he can look left, he can look right, forward, and, well, maybe backwards too, but who knows. So, ladies and gents, give the first, yes, you heard me right, folks, the first Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Guldo. Yes, that's right, folks. The 4-eyed menace of the Ginyu Force from the Dragon Ball Z anime series is, of course, making his debut this fine Friday evening. And, of course, he's brought with him a small story to tell. Sorry, emphasis on small. I know he doesn't like that, so I'm going to stop. Okie dokie. Let me just get him out of his plastic imprisonment. Beautiful. Beautiful. Woo-wee. He looks stylish. Hang on, Guldo. Hang on, Guldo. Let's let him take a look at you. Look at that. Check him out. Now, as you can see, sporting his trademark, lime green or pea soup green, and of course, the Ginyu armor, which of course, or the Frieza armor, because he is a member of the Frieza Force. But yeah, now we're going to talk a little bit of history about him. So, my apologies. So, little Guldo here is the smallest and, well, let's face it, least physically powerful member of the Ginyu Force. And Guldo actually possesses, some psychic abilities, including being able to stop time, and I do mean stop time cold in its tracks. But it's only for a limited time, because here's the catch on that: he can only do it for as long as he's holding his breath. So for however long he can hold his breath, like even if it was like, I don't know, if he can hold his breath for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, time would literally be frozen for that amount of time. Thank you so much for the gifts. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh God, you're sending me bouquets of flowers now. Heck, what the heck is going on here? But anyways, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna forego that particular comment. Thank you so much. But oh yeah, and also because it actually seems to be one of the primary reasons that he's actually attained membership of the Ginyu Force. Now, in battle is a whole different story, because Guldo here, he acts very cowardly and desperate, which is sort of, it's part of a key part of his nature, because he resorts to very different tactics in order to defeat his enemies, whereas most of his other members, or the members of the Frieza Force, are more physical. He actually relies on the mental game. I mean, and I say that with emphasis because of his psychic abilities. So I did right there. Just chill, little Guldo. Chill, little Guldo. Hey, honestly, it's my favorite time of the week too. Heck, trust and believe. And again, this is a monumental episode. Heck, because it's a very very big celebration. Heck. Oh goodness gracious. I did find out some pretty interesting facts about little Goldo here. For example, did you guys know why hat and no helmet? Well, I mean, my brother, had you gotten here a little earlier, you might have gotten the intro with the helmet. I have the helmet right here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have the helmet. Hang on, hang on. Let me just gently, easy, easy, easy. There we go. Bam. See, here it is. Because I know it was you who thought I was, lying about the Pokemon cards incident, and look what happened to you then. Lovely. Okie. Dang, you really just gonna give me a bracelet? I mean, I have the gauntlets. Isn't that enough? But thank you so much for the team bracelet, brother. I appreciate you. Right here, right there. But oh yes, what I was saying about little Guldo here. Did you guys know that his name is actually a pun on the word yogurt? Which I know that doesn't really make any sense, but I mean, if you look at it from his perspective, his name, it does kind of speak out a little bit like that. I mean, Gulda yogurt, but I mean, either way. And of course, again, I know I said this already, but I want to reiterate that Goldo is actually the weakest member of the Ginyu Force, but due to his psychic capabilities, he can actually be considered a very, very dangerous opponent. And of course, probably the most interesting fact that I found out is the fact that it pertains to him and a future assassin. Let me tell you this. Technically, it's been shown that he can manipulate time better than an assassin known as Hit. And if you guys don't know who Hit is, then I invite you to check out Dragon Ball Super, because it's sort of like a continuation as to the events of the Boo saga, if I remember right. But I mean, I watched it and from episode to episode, and I actually did recently just finish the Broly movie, the Dragon Ball Super movie, the Broly movie. I finished that yesterday, and dang, I can see why he was one of the most powerful Super Saiyans out there. I mean, good God. But that's best served for another time, because we're actually going to be moving on to our next guest of the evening. So please prepare, you guys. Please prepare. Please prepare. Oh, goodness. Okay. So next up, folks, as you know, thank you so much for the tiny Diney. Of course, it's not the Dragon Zord, but trust and believe. I'm happy to see it. Oh, goodness. So next up, we're actually going to be introducing another member of this particular squad. And of course, he's the man with piercing red hair and a lot to say with his voice. So please, ladies and gents, give one more big wolf pack welcome to Mr. Raccoon. Oh my goodness, it's Raccoon. It's Raccoon. Sorry. Dang it, now the posing has gotten to me. That's just great. There we go. Oh, he comes with his own little stand. Lovely. Let's get him out of there. Shoo! Plastic right there. Dang, look at him. Check him out. As you can see, doing his trademark pose. Looking epically awesome with his red hair, and of course the green scouter here, and of course again sporting the trademark Frieza armor. Chill for me right there for you. But again, the flamboyant poser alongside his fellow teammate Guldo is making his debut, and of course, don't worry, he's got a story to tell as well. So let me just spit a little history here. Mr. Flamboyant here, again, he's the most flamboyant member of the Ginyu Force. He's also a very comical character, always making wagers and bets over things like rock, paper, scissors. And even then, he would also bet like, candy over fights. And of course, again, different ways to like little mini games just to prove that he is the best of the best, or even then just to rush right into a fight, heck. And although he actually appears quite brutish and simple, Raccoon, he's actually very, very intelligent, and not to mention sadistic. Now, the only reason I say that is because he takes great joy in the suffering of his foes. And unlike the other members of the Ginyu Force, however, Raccoon's personality it sort of lingers, more towards that of a, how can I put this, a dim-witted bully. Like if I had to give, a bullet point or just a get to the point about him. Um, but despite his power level and, of course, agility, he's actually ultimately no match for Goku, as in the first time that they met, he was immediately just struck down. But that's not to say that he doesn't have some very good qualities about him. And, of course, I'm going to share that with you guys now in his fun facts. For example, did you guys know that he bears a striking resemblance to the android 16? Yes, yes, I kid you not. It is true. Look up the two. Tell me they don't look the same. In a way. I mean, I'm not saying they're family related or any way in shape or form, but I mean, in a way they do, honestly. Sorry, I had to answer the dang work. That's quite all right. Heck, that's quite all right. Hey, we got time. We got time. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. And also another fun fact is that Raccoon here is the only member of the Ginyu Force to have the same English voice actor from both the original Funimation dub and the Dragon Ball Z Kai dub. What else? I did read one more. What was it? Oh, yeah. There was a particular instance in the more uncensored version. I don't know if it was the manga or just one of those unaired episodes of the anime of Dragon Ball Z, where it was actually shown that Raccoon here was giving the bird to Goku. Now, I understand that when it comes down to anime like that, before Funimation and Crunchyroll, kind of dip their hands in it to try to fix it. I mean, it was true because he did flip the bird to Goku. And I mean, I feel like I would love to have seen that just to add, effect to the episode, just to feel the emotion. But I also understand it's got to be family friendly, even if it is, full of fighting. But, yes, of course, we are going to move on. But let me just get Mr. Flamboyant here. Yeah, because I forgot, like I said, he does come with his own little stand. Well, now, I'm not gonna lie, this stand is actually pretty unique because the holes are actually already drilled out for Mr. Raccoon here. So we should be able to just snap him right on, yeah, right on there. Bam. This flamboyant as, look at that boy, look at him, yeah, just dab it. Oh, lovely. There you go. Now you'll stand up. But are you guys good? Are you guys good before we continue? Because I want to make sure that you're good. Otherwise, I will come to your house and I will hug you until you feel the good. But, again, as you can see, folks, judging by the time, we come to it at last. The finale, the big enchilada, the head of this particular team's table. So please give one more big Wolfpack welcome, and even then, a salute, if you will, to the one and only Captain Ginyu. Yes, that's right, folks. It's him, the best poser in, of course, all the DBZ world, and is also making his debut alongside his fellow teammates, and, of course, is the final piece in completing the team, of course, that I have already collected. Because if you remember, in one of my previous episodes, I introduced Jace and Berter. Now, again, Captain Ginyu was the final crown piece, and I had been looking for him for a while. Now, I wanted to debut him earlier, but at the same time, there was some issues, some of the team members I didn't have. But again, he's here now, and I'm very, very happy to have him here. Rudy, thanks so much for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Wolfpack. And again, sporting his trademark pose. And of course, again, the thing that makes his armor different from the others is the fact that, again, he's the head of the table, he's the captain, so you have to, kind of go by what he says. Otherwise, you face a grim fate. Why am I on this and not COD, sir? Never mind like that. Oh, well, Rudy, I figured that, your friend Jacinto up there would have filled you in as to, the type of vibe that we have every Friday night, my good sir. And of course, again, like his other teammates here, we have a little bit of kind of a small story about him. Now, Mr. Ginyu here is the strict but loyal captain of the elite mercenary platoon known as the Ginyu Force. And he's also honorable yet merciless. And he's one who constantly, again, like Raccoon, he strikes poses. Now, when it comes down to the two who strikes poses the most, that one falls to Captain Ginyu because I looked up the numbers and I looked up the episodes. That definitely falls to Captain Ginyu. Now, he also possesses a very unique ability, whereas all the others have like blasting attacks, psychic abilities. His particular special ability is the ability to swap bodies. Yes, that's right, folks. And if you watch the Dragon Ball Z era, he actually had an instance to where he actually switched bodies with Goku. Now, when Ginyu actually first learned of his body changing abilities, he actually swapped bodies with the richest kid in his class, and which made him very popular with the girls, but also very stupid. And he soon realized that men should compete in strengths rather than money. And according to this, hello, Nice Green Ranger cosplay. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. This is actually the debut episode that I'm showing off this cosplay. And of course, I'm happy because I'm showing it off with good reason. Because again, I want to reiterate, tonight marks the 5th anniversary of when this journey first began. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Where was I? Through strengths, not riches. Yes. And according to this, Ginyu's purple horned body in his original. Now, actually, only a few people have seen the true form. And cosplay Tommy Oliver. Oh, kick ass! Trust and believe. Anytime you cosplay Tommy Oliver, it's always a good time. Oh yeah, there was one particular individual who saw Captain Ginyu in his true form, and that person's name was Salza. And just to reiterate, he's actually from. Oh, good lord! I feel like I've seen him. I know that name. I know that name. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Revenge, the Cooler's Revenge movie. That's what it was. Woo, goodness gracious. Again, he was the only person to ever see that form. Now, Cooler actually integrated. Cooler. Yeah. I remember now. It took me a minute because I feel like it's been a while since I've seen that movie. Good lord. But when he integrated Ginyu into his armored squadron, and Salza actually had to fight for the leadership of the Ginyu force. Now, Frieza, not Ginyu, he got Ginyu to join his army not long after the captain, thanks to his skill in battle and, of course, his quick winning abilities, actually earned him the victory over Salza and the right to lead the Ginyu force and become one of the most elite in the Frieza force. Lovely. Now, I did find out some pretty interesting facts about the captain here. I look great. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Laura. Really. Right there. Trust and believe that's for you. And don't sell yourself short. You look amazing today. Don't forget that, okay? Fun facts. For example, did you guys know, like Guldo, he actually has a pun intended for his name. And his, in particular, is the Japanese word for dairy milk. Yes, Ginyu. Ginyu. Gynyu. I know it may sound funny, but I mean, that's basically how you say dairy milk in Japanese. You're welcome. But also, Captain Ginyu was the only member of the Ginyu Force to actually meet a Super Saiyan. And I can't particularly say whether it was Goku or one who came before him, but I do apologize about that. And probably the most interesting fact that I found out about the captain is the fact that he's not one, but I'd say maybe about 3 or 4 races. And the only reason I say that is because he's actually a mutant, because he can vary from human type to Namekian to Frieza race to Majin to Earthling hybrid to Namekian frog, or even then one is known as Taguma. Oof, my goodness, that was a mouthful. I never really knew you had so much just lifeblood in you, Cap. I mean, geez. So you're just like the Green Ranger and talking Dragon Balls. Well, yeah, there's actually a reason why, like, there's actually two reasons. And of course, one of them was because, again, being that this is the 5-year anniversary of when the journey began, I wanted to make it very, very special. And two is because when I started the journey, I started it off with anime, and that was from My Hero Academia. And that was when I had actually got my first Ban Presto statue. It was of All Might, and God, I will never ever forget that, honestly. But I want to say, show it. Oh Lord, why would you ask me to show it? Oh, it's in storage, Laura. I'd have to dig it out. But hey, I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal. If I find it, I will personally send you a picture of it. Okay? You have my word. I trust and believe when I find it. Have I met JD? Actually, yes, I did. I actually did get the honor of meeting Jason David Frank at a con in Houston, Texas, and I mean, I ain't gonna lie, folks. I really did almost just cry. You know, the fact that I was just able to just shake his hand and just take a picture with him was just so emotional for me because, I mean, that man, he made my childhood. But then again, so many other things did, including Dragon Ball Z, which is also another reason why I like to debut these tonight. But I mean, Jason David Frank, he played an integral part of my life. You know, he taught me a lot. But again, I can never thank him enough for that. May he rest in peace always, and I will carry his memory on through posts, through cosplays, through any and all way that I can. Trust and believe. And I ain't gonna lie, I hope one day to actually meet his daughter, Jenna Frank, because I want to be able to just, just talk to her again, shake her hand, and just let her know the impact that her father had on my life. But again, I'm actually going to. I met him in 2019. Oh wow, that was. Again, you can't tell me you weren't emotional in that moment. I mean, really. I'm sorry. Oh goodness gracious. Oh man, talking about him just really gets me going sometimes. But it's okay. I mean, honestly, Hiroki, I I was about to break down too, so don't feel too bad. I mean, it's not only that, but at the same time, um, well, at the con that I was at that I met him at, it was actually him and Amy Jo Johnson. So I got to meet my hero and my childhood crush. Oh my goodness. But again, that's best served for another time. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, folks. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight and help me to celebrate this 5th anniversary episode. I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting segment. And of course, from here, I was shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. Not sure what yet, but hey, we will see. So feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear. You should see my atomic house. Yeah, I'll check it out right after I'm done here when I get the chance. Trust and believe, you see me. But yeah, and for example, either one of these 5 videos when they do appear as well. And of course, as always, folks, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen as always, and stay morphin', huh? Peace.